Welcome, everybody, to Random Wrestling Talk, episode 15. Review on Wrestlemania 31, the biggest piece of shit walking going into it, but turned out to be alright. And this is sponsored to you by Bud Light. Here we go. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, a Random Wrestling Talk, episode number 15, with Wrestlemania 31 review. And I'm going to turn my camera on so everybody can see this gorgeous face of mine, as I usually put it. Sooner or later it'll show up, and there I am! Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? Alright, so, overall, I didn't watch the pay-per-view, the WrestleMania 31, to review this. We all know what happened. Just a little talk going into how this all came out before the event actually started back last year. Going into John, what did you think WrestleMania was going to be like before it actually happened?
I thought it was going to be the worst piece of shit I've ever seen. I mean, the Raw.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And what was the overall aspect that happened at the end when you saw this?
At the end?
Yeah, the end of
WrestleMania?
Yeah, pretty much the show itself and all that. And we'll get into details of each match and everything else. But overall with the show, once you got to see it last year, what did you think of it?
I thought it was a pretty good show. I really enjoyed the main event the most. Yeah, there were some bad matches like the Cena and Rusev and Wyatt and Undertaker, but overall I pretty much enjoyed it.
The Sting and Triple H.
Yeah, Sting and Triple H was pretty good, even though Triple H buried his ass. And,
Triple H shouldn't have won that match, and I totally disagreed what happened, but that was all Sting's decision, actually, if you can believe that shit.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so I thought it was a pretty good show after all.
Yeah. Matt, what did you think going in?
Wait, what did you say?
It's my turn now?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, well, by all means, for the first pay-per-view on the WWE Network. What did you say?
No, it wasn't. WrestleMania 30 was.
Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm pretty much whatever. Point is, it's still worth the $9.99. But dear God, I probably would have paid myself if I spent the $60 for it.
Well, here's the thing. If you got an opportunity to only spend $9.99 a month for this shit, and you go out and you spend $60-something for it, you're a fucking idiot. Bottom line. I mean, you have to be some fucking mental case on some heavy-duty drugs to go out and want to buy this pay-per-view on pay-per-view for $54.99. I mean, if you have not
bought the WWE Network, then I'm going to take a line from Shia LaBeouf. Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Well, seriously, John, I don't know why you haven't gotten the network. To be honest with you, it's a lot cheaper. You got other things you can watch besides the current product on television, and it's shit anyway, the current product, to be honest. They have some pretty good shows with original shows like Edge and Christian. Things like... Huh?
I'm actually not a big fan of some of the shows they have on there because I don't know if you know this, but there's some website that I found they actually post like all the shows on there and some of the pay-per-views.
Oh, yeah. Like watchwrestling.net?
Yeah. I watched the Ride Along show and I thought that show sucked. I don't know if you watched it.
Oh, fuck no. I pretty much watched the old school wrestling content, but the Edge and Christian show looks pretty good. I haven't taken a chance to watch any of it. But
just
they look...
do it!
Alright! The fuck is up with you? Just do it. Well, get a girl over here and I'll do her. Come on. Do your friend a favor, man. Jeez.
We apologize for this drunken buffoon's stupidity.
I am not drunk. I'm slightly intoxicated.
Same difference.
And still, I will not drive a car, even though I'm not intoxicated heavily. Anyway, so with all that being said, with me being intoxicated, with Matthew not liking the idea that I am intoxicated on the show and tough shit, I have my right to do what I want on this show as well as you do. And so does John, for that matter. And let's go ahead and do this fucking review already, shall we?
Yes. Now we got 15 minutes to
Are we
cover
gonna
it.
start at the pre-show?
No.
Fuck the pre-show. Who the hell cares? If anyone wastes their time watching this year's pre-show, they're fucking nuts. Really.
Did you hear about the match they added for WrestleMania? The Dudley Boys versus the Usos.
Douglas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're facing the Usos. I saw that on NoDQ.com. That's one of the official matches. I can't believe that shit.
It's not even going to be a tables match. What the hell?
It really looks. It's not. It's just a regular tag team match. There's nothing important about. I don't understand what the fuck they're doing.
This WrestleMania 32 card is starting to go down the drain. We got this match, and now we're gonna have Ryback versus Kalisto possibly.
It's already been confirmed.
Yeah, Kalisto is going to walk away victorious. If they don't have him walk away victorious, then this company might as well bury itself in piles of dirt. Because seriously, Ryback has no right to be a U.S. champion or any champion for that matter, because he absolutely fucking sucks. I was thinking he was going to be good. I thought his match with Bray Wyatt was awesome, actually. I was entertained by it. I don't know if too many people else were entertained by that match.
Payback
But
match.
I was.
We've said it. Joe said it. JD from New York has said it. If Ryback wins the U.S. title, I think it's going to go right down the shitter. All that work Cena put through to make that title mean something is going to be crap.
Well, absolutely. I mean, who the fuck
It's
wants
already
to see
crap.
Ryback carry the belt? I think Kalisto's put more credibility into that belt than Ryback or Del Rio would do. I mean, well, Del Rio already had the belt, and he absolutely sucked with it.
Hey, John, I brought this up to with Bruce last night, but I just thought of what would you think if, say, Sting interfered in the Hell in a Cell match and cost Undertaker?
Cost Undertaker the match?
Yeah.
That would be pretty dumb. Why would he do something like that?
What do you mean? He would actually help Shane McMahon win and take over Raw.
Yeah, but him and Undertaker are friends.
No, they're not. They have no kind of altercation on TV. This would definitely help them build a match towards WrestleMania 33, actually, if you think about it. Give reason to do it.
And if you think about it,
yeah,
go
and then he's
back
going
to
to
that
turn heel
old,
the same night he went in the Hall of Fame. Well, the night he came out there in the Hall of Fame.
What? What were you saying?
Nothing.
No, what were you saying? You said Sting would become heel after the Hall of Fame? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, Sting wouldn't turn a heel. That wouldn't make any sense. He's helping Shane. Shane's the face.
Wait, time out. John, are you saying that Sting's going to be the new
Triple H?
After Triple H? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he can do another heel turn like he did in WCW in 1999.
Yeah, and what did that do for him? Absolutely nothing.
Well, at least he's not comparing it to the heel turn he had when he was in TNA.
That heel turn didn't even last that long, to be honest with you, Matthew.
I know.
He went heel for 2 months. He never was good as a heel. I don't know why he can't get over as a heel, but he's great as a face. It's just...
Yeah, he's too damn popular.
I guess, I don't know, or it's just his persona is so, like, you know, goody two-shoe, full of morals and stuff, that him being heel doesn't even really make sense, I guess. Anyway, with us being...
Okay, well, that's enough about our predictions for 32. Let's move on to,
31.
Yeah, the one that was last year. Matthew, you're the one that brought up that crap, okay? You're the one that did that, not me.
Yeah, and I'm going to be the one that ends it. I'm going to be the one that takes that horse back to the backyard and pulls the trigger.
Okay, good for you. Just make sure you clean off the blood stains after you do it. Alright, so, we're gonna go ahead do the whole entire card, even the two matches from the pre-show. Tyson Kidd Cesaro retained the tag team titles against New Day when they were shit. Los Matadores were shit. No longer wrestle on WWE's current television programming. Excuse me, I'm kind of gassy.
What,
and the Usos, too. Huh?
What, to get fired?
No, they just haven't shown up. They were used as a DLC characters, which I don't understand why. It doesn't make any fucking sense to be with Samoa Joe and Blake and Murphy, who are two good tag team partners. But whatever, from NXT. And this match, Matt, I watched that with you when I showed up at your house to see this event. So you and I could talk about it. So can John, really. We can all three of us talk about it. What do you think of this match, Matt?
Yeah, I'm just glad they got rid of it right away and just be done with it.
Well, weren't you happy that Tyson Kidd and Cesaro retained the titles?
Well, yeah, but it was just, you know, if you're going to start off with a title match, I guess they could have possibly pushed something onto there, but whatever.
Alrighty, and John, what was your opinion about this match? Oh yeah, rating, Matthew. What did you give the rating on?
I'll just give it a 3 and just be done with it.
3? Oh, okay. You'll just be done with it. Damn you, Matthew. No criticism, no authentic analyzing there, man. Fuck it. Anyway, John, your overall opinion?
That was a pretty good match. I mean, I liked it better than the Fatal 4-Way tag match they had last year. I liked seeing Cesaro get the win because he was getting a huge pop that night. I think it was a great way to start the show. I'll give it a 3 out of 5.
Alright, I'm pretty much gonna give it a 3 out of 5 as well. The action was pretty entertaining. There was a lot of action going on in the ring. The Usos were about the only decent team going into this match against Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. The New Day, I don't quite remember what they were doing at the time. I don't think they were even... They had like a negative response from the audience at that time. I think they were like almost on their way out pretty much with their gimmick. Until they finally did something creatively different with them, and they finally got noticed and people started hating on them, and then eventually now they're liking them.
When they put dicks on their head?
Oh, you mean what they're doing now? Yeah, the dicks are starting to really make trend with people. They're not really saying New Day sucks anymore.
Yeah, you mean the llama penises?
Yeah, the llama penises, as The Rock would put it. Anyway, yeah, I give it a 3 out of 5 star match. Los Matadores should have never been on his fucking card. They just threw him on there to give him something to do. Big Show winning the Andre the Giant Memorial 30-man Battle Royal. Can someone please just put me to sleep now? Give me enough beers to knock me the fuck out.
Okay, fine. I'll wrap it up. I'll just wrap this whole shit up. Big Show wins. Whoop-de-doo.
Well, I just said that. I just said Big Show won the fucking Battle Royal. Are you on fucking alcohol? Are you intoxicated? What's wrong with you?
Let's get to the match of the evening, all right? Let's get to the match that stole the effing show.
Oh, what? Yeah, go ahead, John.
I just want to say I'll give this match a 0 just because Big Show won. He puts people over like 5 million times a year, but the one time Mizdow needs a big win because he just turned on Miz and it's supposed to be his big moment. Big Show decides to pull a John Cena and bury Mizdow and fucking wins the Battle Royal.
Well, let's be fair. If Mizdow won,
started doing
it wouldn't mean
bullshit
jack
Macho
shit.
Man crap afterwards.
Yeah, now you don't even hear from him at all. like he's gone. You hear more about Curtis Axel with the... Wait a sec. Now that I bring up why the fuck isn't Damian Sandow part of the social outcast? Like, what the fuck? He should be part of that group. I think he should be the leader. Fuck Heath Slater, man. He probably would make that group a lot more entertaining.
Give her Adam Rose or somebody. I hate Adam Rose.
Yeah, I don't like him either. He sucks. He absolutely
pretty
sucks.
much. Okay. As for me, I give this battle royal a solid. Oh, who gives a flying fuck?
You know what I give this match here with the battle royal? I give it a -1. A -1. When have you ever heard of that before?
I've heard of.
You heard of it now.
I've heard of -2. That's Dave Meltzer's rating on Hollywood Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warriors match at Halloween Havoc '98.
Wow, he gave it that low of a rating, a
Yeah.
-2? Holy shit, I didn't know that. I thought they'd just give it a 1. Wow, is that bad? Anyway, moving on to WrestleMania 31, since that's what we're talking about here. Daniel Bryan versus Bad News Barrett versus R-Truth, Dean Ambrose, Luke Harper, Dolph Ziggler, and Stardust for the Intercontinental Championship in a ladder match.
You had a bunch of grown men playing hot potato with the IC title. What a joke.
That storyline was a joke. You want to know the only person they did not put through with that was Daniel Bryan, I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think he was snatching the belt like all the rest of them were doing leading up into WrestleMania 31. Am I correct, Matt, or am I wrong?
I think he did once.
I think he did grab him. That's how they all pulled them all in there. They're all playing hot potato.
What a fucking dumb segment. That whole entire build-up in...
This match sucked, too.
What?
It sucked.
Get the fuck out of here. The match did not suck.
You want me to explain myself?
Huh?
You want me to explain why it sucked?
Go right ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Explain.
We got the same shit we get in every single ladder match. They all take turns jumping on each other outside the ring. One of them climbs on the ladder and jumps off. Somebody puts the ladder on the ring and on the thing, and then somebody throws somebody through it, like the spot Ambrose got. They see him that 1,000 times. Somebody puts the ladder on their head and hits everybody with it. You know, it's the same thing. They do the same spots in every single one of these matches. It was nothing new. It's the same stuff. Only thing that made the match worthy.
Isn't that just a standard ladder match when you have multi-guy people on there? I mean, that's what they do.
That's what this is, a ladder match. What the fuck are you talking about? Are you...
yeah, I know.
You sound like you're drunk or something. You're confused. You don't know what the hell we're talking about. I just said it's a ladder match. It's the Intercontinental Championship. Six-man ladder match.
Will you shut up, you alky? I'm telling John that's a standard ladder match, what they always do. You see that in the freaking Money in the Bank. You see guys hopping around and grabbing...
They used to do something like different usually in every match. Now they just do the same shit.
Well, here's the thing. With speaking about ladder matches, that Money in the Bank ladder match between at 2014 for the actual Money in the Bank, not the championship, that match was very good. I don't care what anyone says. That match was fucking awesome, and Seth Rollins walked away with the briefcase. I thought that was a fucking awesome match.
So Kane's ass came out there.
Yeah, that's true, but it was still very entertaining. I liked it, especially the story build-up between Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. So that was pretty good. But yeah, getting into the match, I didn't think it sucked, but you do have a valid point there, John. I think you have a real good point on that. But it was still entertaining to me. My only beef with it was the ending. Dolph Ziggler and fucking Daniel Bryan, and I told Matthew this when we were watching, standing there at the end, bobbing their heads up against each other's heads. You would think they'd have fucking concussions, get dizzy, and fall the fuck off at the same time. Who the fuck scripts that shit? Daniel Bryan should have just kicked him in the fucking head to start things off, and it would have ended the whole freaking thing. Not to mention Dolph Ziggler is known to have concussions. That's why he fucking lost the World Championship to Del Rio back in 2013.
Ending your rant right here. Not just that, but Daniel Bryan wins. Congrats to that. I mean, once again, he captures every title. Problem is...
Yeah, it's just a consolation prize for Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, and then he has to vacate it shortly after because of concussion injuries. So,
well,
the fuck?
That's probably from this.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Matthew. It kind of seems like they were rewriting a script, like they did the year before that in 2014. Oh, Daniel Bryan becomes the world champion. Oh, he's injured. Let's strip him of the belt. Okay, sounds like a good idea. Let's give him the belt again at WrestleMania 31. Only this time, we won't give the fans what they really want and win the Royal Rumble, going on to face Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Championship. We'll give you this fucking piece of shit, no talented asshole, Roman Reigns, who doesn't do a fucking thing in the Royal Rumble, which makes him look even worse. Then you have The Rock come out, help him win the Royal Rumble, which sounds pretty fucking pathetic to me. And then you have him win the fucking Royal Rumble, and then you get a fucking horrendous amounts of boos that you could hear throughout the fucking world, I guess you could say, being over-exaggerating on the subject. Okay, so there you go. Then we move forward, okay? Daniel Bryan wins the damn Intercontinental Championship belt, blah, blah, blah. He loses it. Okay, whatever. My overall opinion as stands, good match, but the ending was fucking retarded as shit. Fucking retarded. Absolutely bad and ridiculous. Daniel Bryan wins the belt. Good for him. Wonderful. It looked good on him. He looked like he was going to have some good matches leading into the future, but unfortunately, like Matthew said, injuries came about, and he had to be stripped of the championship. My overall rating on this, 3.5 out of 5 stars. Might have been a little bit better without the headbutting going on at the end. But hey, what the fuck do I know? I'm just a guy that's sitting here talking with his two friends about this shit. Anyway, Matthew, give me your overall opinion about it.
I give it 3. I give it 3 because the match was okay. Didn't like the ending, and the build-up was horrible. So WWE should just be happy I'm giving it a 3.
I don't think WWE gives a fuck what you give it, because they don't give a shit what anyone thinks. They don't care about their audience.
Fine. Oh, yeah, that's true. Whatever. Let's move on. Come on, John. End this already.
I'll give this.
All right. Yeah, go ahead. You already said your rating. You said it was a 3.
Who, me?
Didn't you?
No.
Yeah, didn't you say it was a 3?
No, that was Matt.
Oh, what do you give it?
I'll give it a 2 just because Brian won. This match sucks. Same shit. Crappy ending. Brian won. Whoopie-doo.
Alright, cool. Sounds like a good rating there. Like the enthusiasm. And appreciate your analytical viewpoint on it and your reasoning behind it. Made a lot of sense. And I'm not being sarcastic. I mean that. Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. This match.
The match of the night.
I got it. You think that was the match? Really?
I didn't think it was a match.
It's one of my favorite matches.
Match of the night was.
I have to give Matthew credit. This match was really good. I don't know about match of the night, but it was pretty damn good. I'm gonna go grab myself another beer. You guys talk about it, and I'll be right back.
All right, here's my reasoning. 1, good back and forth match. Good storyline building with the whole stabbing each other in authority, Orton going face, yada yada, and of course that ending. Oh my God, was that a great ending? The RKO countered in out of nowhere while Seth was trying to hit the curb stomp. Beautiful. That was a 4-star match. I just wish they would have pushed it, kind of back into to later evening, but what are you gonna do? All right. You got anything that you want to say,
Complain
John?
about it. Uh, I love
Alright, so
the
what did I
video
miss, guys,
package
while
that.
I was grabbing my second beer here?
Well, you missed
Well,
interrupting
I'll
me when I
keep
was
it.
going to talk.
What's
Yeah, way
that?
to go, Alki.
What?
No, what did you say, John?
I said you missed interrupting me.
I missed interrupting you.
Yeah.
I thought you were done talking.
No, that was me that was done talking. I was giving John the floor. And then you
Oh,
barged
I'm
in like
sorry.
you own the place.
I was just before. I'm sorry, John. I just wanted to be informed what was discussed at you while I was gone. Matt, what were you saying, or
He rated
John?
it at 4 stars. Matt gave it a 4 stars.
Oh, okay. So I didn't interrupt you, or were you still talking?
I was done. It's John's turn. You just sit in the corner and shut up.
Hey, you wouldn't be on this show if it wasn't for me, okay?
You wouldn't have
Anyway.
a show if it wasn't for me.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! I'd have a show without you.
I own your ass.
Wait,
No, really? You own my ass. Sure you do.
did you come up with
Alright,
the
go
idea
ahead,
of this
John.
show?
Wait, what, John? What did you say?
I said, so did he come up with the idea for this show, or did you did?
No, I
It was
did.
all
What
me.
the fuck? Bullshit! You're a lying sack of shit. I ought to get copyrights for this crap, so you can't claim it. Damn. That's gonna cost some money, though, wouldn't it?
Probably.
You guys talk among yourselves. I'll be right back.
What are you doing?
He's gone.
Just going to take a
Taking
shit.
care
Who
of
the hell?
business, you asswipe.
Oh, okay. So you're going to take a shit. Gotcha. Anyway, go ahead, John.
I love the the video package that they did for this match. I thought the match was, well, first of all, I love the turn that they did. They thought Orton was going to come back to the Authority, but eventually he ends up turning on Rollins. He gives him the double finger or whatever, beats the shit out of him. He's like, "You thought I was just
Yeah.
going to let it go?" And the RKO's his ass through the announce table. And,
Unfortunately, he had to do that like twice in order to get it right and put him through it. And I don't think it broke not once, either one of those times.
yeah.
That RKO through the table never works. I don't understand the point of him even doing an RKO on a table. He might as well do it on the floor on the outside of the ring. It'd be more impactful, I guess, on his opponent than going ahead and having him do it on a fucking announce table if it doesn't break.
Yeah. I remember him doing it to Reigns one time and it didn't break either.
Yeah, I think he did it a second time and it finally broke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember he looked
Yeah, go
pissed
ahead.
when it didn't break.
Yeah.
He's like, "God damn it, cheap ass."
He's like, come on, what the fuck's going on here? Can't get a damn thing to break. Any other comments you want to make about this match before I
Yeah.
get my viewpoint on it?
Yeah, I love the spot at the end when Rollins is going for a curb stomp and Orton jumps up, hits him with the RKO, and everybody's like, "Holy shit!" Then one,
Yeah,
two, three.
that was a fucking awesome ending. I was hoping Seth Rollins to win the match. I don't understand this. I don't know if you ever found this out, but it seems like every time, and this is a spoiler alert, but I'm pretty certain everyone's seen the fucking event anyway, but it seems to me, and I've seen this on a lot of history throughout WWE with the Money in the Bank, if somebody is a Money in the Bank winner and they have a match that night, and they lose, they go on to cash in anyway and win the belt. To me, that just seems a little awkward. I think CM Punk was the only guy that got over with a match, beat Umaga in the same night, and then won the World Championship from Jeff Hardy. I think that's the only one that ever got past a match and a pay-per-view and then cashed in the same night, which to me is kind of fucking weird, to be honest, but whatever.
Yeah, I remember Edge lost a match via DQ at New Year's Revolution, and then he won a title the same night.
Yeah, I remember that. He also he also he was facing Ric Flair Edge,
Yeah,
and he lost that night, got disqualified for
yeah.
some actions he was doing in the ring, then cashed in on John Cena that same night at the end of the show, which was pretty badass because of it being the first time ever being cashed in. So it was
I
pretty
know.
cool.
I was happy when I saw that. I was like, finally. I
I was
hated.
shocked by it, actually. I was really surprised. I thought he was going to keep that thing until WrestleMania and then have his WrestleMania moment and win the belt that night. I didn't think he was going to cash in at, like, during the New Year's Revolution pay-per-view.
And lose it 3 weeks later at the Rumble.
Yeah, that was another surpriser. I thought he was going to keep the belt all the way up till WrestleMania and then lose it. And he lost it to John Cena. I'm just like, why they have Edge win the belt in the first place? I didn't quite understand that. That was pretty dumb.
I
Uh,
remember Edge said he was pissed about that.
Edge was.
Yeah. I don't know if you ever watched
I
his
found out
DVD.
that I
He said
found out
so.
that John Cena was pissed off about taking the belt from Edge at Unforgiven that same year, in his hometown. He actually, from what I heard, John Cena was pissed off that he was given the belt that night. He wanted to actually go to SmackDown and allow Edge to have his moment in his hometown, which kind of shocked me. I would have been happier than a pig in shit to win the title a third or fourth time or whatever amount of times he won the belt. But anyway,
I
getting
actually don't
off of
remember that.
that,
I remember him actually being. I think he didn't want to do the spot where he had to fu him through the two tables. That's what I heard.
yeah, I think it had something to do with that. And he also wanted Edge to win the match. He didn't want Edge to lose that in his hometown. Um, that he wanted to actually go on and move to SmackDown, and try something different, I guess. But he wanted to give Edge the spotlight in his hometown, from what I heard. But
of course,
ends
Vince
up
wouldn't
being,
allow that.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But
Vince
John
loves seeing him
Cena.
every Monday.
Big
Well,
man
anyway,
God
getting on.
has to take the
Big
spotlight from
match.
everybody.
Well, getting on to Randy Orton, Seth Rollins. My overall opinion about this match: fantastic match. Very good grudge match. Again, the ending was absolutely awesome. That curb stomp, then countered with an RKO. I guess Randy Orton had a lot of strength in his neck to be able to lift him up like that, or maybe Ed or Seth Rollins just had the capability of leaping up the air off of a man's neck. I have no idea. But who the fuck
Took
cares? The
talent
move
to
was
pull it
freaking
off.
awesome. Huh?
That took
Was
talent
that?
for both just to pull that move off.
I don't
Can you
know.
imagine botching this? I'm just imagining what it would look like if that was botched.
If that move was botched, let me put it to you this way, Matthew. I don't think Randy Orton would have a neck anymore.
Exactly.
He would have had neck surgery a long time ago before this incident happened where he's got to do neck surgery. So, yeah, whatever on that one. But, match itself, highly entertaining. Classic match in my opinion. I think it was a very decent match. WrestleMania quality all around. My opinion about the build-up towards this match: fucking retarded. I will disagree with you on this, John. I did not like the build-up towards this match. I thought it was absolutely retarded. And my explanation to that is, what the fuck did he need to pretend? And where in the fuck world did Stephanie and Triple H think that Randy Orton was going to join back with the Authority after him getting his face planted through a fucking steel step, number one? Number two, his whole entire group turned on him in a blink of an eye. Three, let me think here. I'm thinking of so many other reasons. Oh, yeah, I forgot. He came to Fastlane last year during that six-man tag team match and attacked all the members of the Authority on the other team and fucking annihilated them with RKOs. I don't know. I wouldn't buy into Randy Orton actually joining back up with the Authority after that. I would definitely have the assumption that Randy Orton's kind of pissed off. But with all that being said, it was a nice thing to see Randy Orton give them the middle finger with both hands. That was pretty cool. I don't think that was meant to happen. He just did that on his own. Pretty sure he got fined for that from Vincent Kennedy McMahon, the
If he got
biggest
fined for that,
douchebag walking.
they wouldn't have showed it
Huh?
in the video package.
Yeah, they show it in the video package. His fingers are out of the screen. You can't see him, but you know he's flicking them off. Kind of in a sense they're censoring it or something. But yeah, match itself very entertaining. 4 out of 5 stars, hands down, easy.
I love that build-up.
But that build-up towards the match was fucking retarded. I'm sorry.
That's just one moron's opinion.
How does that make me a moron because I don't agree with the build-up towards their match? Hello? Hello? McFly?
I guess he doesn't want to answer.
Oh, he's actually moving! Holy shit, I thought there was something wrong with his camera. Maybe he froze or something. Anyway.
How about let's ask the viewers and subscribers in the comments below what they think about it.
Okay, guys, if you'd be so kind, if there isn't viewers right now, which there's not, there's really no comments and opinions going to be displayed in the chat box right now, so ain't much more to say on this. But moving along, I can tell Matthew is getting a little frustrated with the fact that we're not moving forward with this review. We will. Triple H and Sting, I'm going to start off first since I've given you guys the opportunity to go first. I think that this build-up was actually pretty good. Probably the best build-up going into the WrestleMania card. I wish they would have left out the WWE versus WCW crap out and just stuck strictly with Sting just interfering with the authorities' business with trying to take over Monday Night Raw and having them lose power to Monday Night Raw and everything else. So I didn't agree with the fact that they went with the whole WCW, WWE, but I'm glad they had Sting clarify that he wasn't coming back for WCW. He came to WWE to stop people like Triple H himself trying to overthrow his power and treat people like shit. Abusive to other people that work their asses off for the company. So I liked what they did with Sting. Triple H's idea was, oh, he just came back for WCW, and just like what WCW did, I'm going to do with Sting, and I'm going to put him out of his misery, I guess you could say. But match itself was kind of entertaining. Thought it was a little bit silly. Number one, that they had the NWO and the D-Generation X. If they would have went ahead and had these guys at a younger age, we'd have gotten a dream match with the NWO versus D-Generation X. I think that would have been a fucking awesome match if this would have been possible, but unfortunately it never did. We also saw this match turn into supposedly it was a no disqualification out of fucking nowhere. That's my
I wonder who set that up.
This match.
I wonder who set that up.
I don't know, but nobody eats. Here's the thing that blows me away. We did WrestleMania 17. They did have a no disqualification match, but originally going in, the match wasn't set to be a no disqualification, just a regular singles match. But they at least announced that the match was going to be no disqualification. Here, you just have Michael Cole out of fucking nowhere say, hey, this match is there's no rules. This is no disqualification. Somebody explain to me where the fuck they said that on this show? I didn't hear it. Did you? I don't think so.
Nope.
With Vince telling him in his
ear. No.
Let me ask you two a question. One by one, whoever wants to go first. Did any of you, at any point in this show, before this match even started, oh yeah, and by the way, a side note, I love the entrances. I thought they were fucking awesome, but I talked about that last time when we talked on Sunday. But anyway, fuck, what am I talking about? Yeah. Did any of you, leading up to this match beforehand, either before the event actually happened, before the match actually started, did either one of you ever heard them discuss or say anything about a no disqualification match?
As far as I know, it was booked just a singles match. There was no clues to whether it was going to be a no disqualification match, but unfortunately, with Triple H matches, that's usually how it turns out. I guarantee you the WWE title match between him and Reigns is going to be a no disqualification match out of nowhere.
No, they can't have a no disqualification match when they've already got a match with a no disqualification between Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar. So I don't see that being a no disqualification. I see that match being just a singles match like last year. This might be as brutal. I don't think so. I think this match is going to be a complete failure unless Triple H walks away victorious.
Yeah, let the anti-hero win.
I don't get it.
What about you,
It doesn't
John?
make any sense, but
Did you hear anything
whatever.
about it?
Anyway, my overall opinion about the match is a 3.5 out of 5 stars, simply because of the fact that they didn't announce anything about no disqualification before the match started. Kind of had a silly little gimmick going on there with DX and NWO. I thought that kind of brought it down just a tad, but it was still pretty cool, especially seeing Shawn Michaels get in there and super kick Sting, which, from what I know, they're actually friends in real life. And I think it would have been great if someday they were able to have Sting versus Shawn Michaels. I highly doubt that's ever going to happen. Triple H walks away with the victory, which was another downfall about this match, which is why I make it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. If Sting would have won, I probably would have made it a 4, simply because of the fact that at least the right guy won this match. But, hey, what are you going to match? Overall, okay. So now, as I've already given my insight and thoughts on this, Matt, go ahead and give me your insight on this.
I was looking forward to this match. The no disqualification stipulation came out of nowhere, and that sort of pissed me off. I was thinking, oh, great, something's going to go wrong here, and Sting's going to lose. Yada, yada, yada. What I don't understand is what we learned later on, that Sting actually agreed to take the fall. I don't understand the meaning behind that, and I definitely did not like this whole DX, NWO interference. That just brings up the whole, this is the final nail in the coffin on the Monday Night Wars deal. I mean, let that die already. You have to keep bringing that up. This is a match.
You know why they were doing it, right? They were having the show going on about that, going into WrestleMania, the Monday Night War episodes they were doing. They were building off of that shit.
Yeah, I know that, but this was a match between two guys who were trying. One was abusing his power. One was trying to stop it. Yeah, that's all you have to focus on. You have to keep bringing up this old dead horse shit.
I agree. I think it was fucking stupid as hell what they did. I didn't like it. John is actually gone momentarily, so. Oh, okay, you're back. Hey, Arnold, what's up?
What's on this match, John?
What's up? My opinions on.
Tell us your thoughts on Sting and Triple H.
It was a cool match. I thought it was cool seeing DX and NWO come out and collide forces and shit. But the only problem is they're fucking 60 years old now. They're old. It looked, when they came out there, they're on their canes, they're walking all slow. They're barely, like, taking in.
Oh, you mean like Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
Remember, hey, you guys remember that? Me and Matthew talk about this all the time, but John, you remember that one segment that Shawn Michaels did back in 2005 with his match leading up to SummerSlam against Hulk Hogan? That shit was fucking true as day, man, and it was funny as shit on top of it.
Literally,
oh, my back, brother, my back. Oh, boy. Alright, I don't want to keep talking about Hogan. Let's move on to something different.
Matthew, shut up. John's trying to say something, man. Go ahead, John. Sorry.
Yeah, so it kind of sucked that they were old. Maybe if this happened like 2001, 2002, would have been a lot cooler. Um,
Oh, yeah,
and
when the whole Monday Night Wars was just wrapping up. Then that would mean something.
Matthew, what the
Nah,
fuck's your deal tonight, man? Every time John says something, you cut him off.
yeah, and 2015 really doesn't mean it as much as it would have happened in 2001 or 2002. So I'd give the match like
Exactly.
a 3.5 out of 5, just because Sting lost, which he should have won because the crowd was really behind Sting, and they just buried him because he's WCW and Vince won't put a WCW guy over on
That's
WrestleMania.
where you're wrong, actually. Triple H wanted him to win, and Sting refused to because he said it was his last match, and he believed in the old school ways that if it's your last match, you lose. And that's why Sting lost. A lot of people actually think that Vince McMahon wanted him to lose because he's WCW, or WCW product made type character, and that wasn't the reason why. Sting wanted to lose. Vince McMahon was going to give him the win, since it was his first WrestleMania, and he thought it was the right thing to do. But Sting disagreed. He believed that he should have lost.
Okay,
Well,
fine. All right.
Yeah, not that Vince buries the WCW guys. Scott Steiner, Booker T, Kevin Nash, Goldberg.
Well, Vince McMahon didn't want to bury Sting. Vince wanted to give him the win.
Well, to be
And
fair,
Sting,
Booker did win the world title, so you can't really say he was completely buried.
Yeah, like 4 years after his debut.
yeah, Matthew, here's the thing. He was kicking Triple H's ass leading into
Oh yeah, let's go back to
19.
19. Let's go back to
That is the burial, man.
Already.
Dude, that is the fucking burial of all burials. I have never seen a guy buried as much as Booker T, man. He got buried twice, back-to-back years. Fucking 2003 against Triple H for the world title, and 2004 against JBL for the WWE title at Survivor Series. Get the fuck out of here, and you know it. He should have won that damn belt. The only reason why he won the world championship is when he became that super-duper King Booker. Fuck out of here.
Oh,
Remember the
so what? It was entertaining.
It sucked dick. Yeah, go ahead, John. Sorry.
Mania 19 when Triple H hit the pedigree on Booker T and it took forever to get the cover over him. He finally got the cover. Got 1, 2, 3. They usually kick out of that, but that one time he didn't kick out.
Yeah, I know. Fucking stupid as shit. The match, that match was good though. I mean, I can't deny it, but Booker T should have walked away the man that night. Anyway, getting back to WrestleMania 31. Excuse me. AJ Lee and Paige defeating Bella Twins. Who the fuck needs to talk about this shit? It's pointless.
Zero.
Yep, absolutely. Neither one of us, none of us need to talk about this. The match sucked. John Cena versus Bruce.
Move on.
Actually, you had one of those lame-ass live performances before this. Oh, God.
I don't give a fuck.
Those things, I hate when they do that.
I used to like the old ones, like when they had Drowning Pool, Limp Bizkit, Saliva, those kinds of bands that actually... Yeah!
Fucking Skylar
bands that kick ass. Who?
So now they have freaking Skylar Grey, and she sucks.
They all suck, today's generation of music. I swear. The only music today that actually still kicks ass is the rock music industry. I love the rock music. It never has changed. It hasn't gotten worse. You have your bad bands here and there, but you still get decent music. Rap music used to be great. My opinion about rap music is you can go and fuck yourself with it, today's generation of rap music. Lil Wayne can go suck a little cock, for all I care, because he absolutely sucks in rap. Eminem's... What?
None.
I think he was making a Lil Wayne reference.
A what?
Alright, let's move on. Let's move on.
Alright, anyway... John Cena versus Rusev, U.S. Championship on the line.
Did it again. Michael, he defied all the odds. Cena's
Well,
gonna
Big
here's the
Matt
thing.
Don just loves burying the newbies.
I don't care what anyone says.
See
I'm
this
glad John Cena won the damn belt. I didn't give a fuck about Rusev remaining champion. John Cena made that fucking U.S. title something, and it wasn't just given to him on a silver platter. He got to work with great stars, put on great matches, showed people he can actually wrestle,
Very
unlike
much.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman Reigns.
You got
Roman
the big
Reigns.
superstars, night in and night out, the open challenge.
He did not. Look, I don't know what the fuck everybody can't get through their heads. It's not John Cena that buries these mofos. It's Vincent Kennedy McDouche. Okay, he's the
McDouche.
one that makes the final. Yeah, he's a douche, a big time fucking douche. Because if he wasn't a douche, this shit wouldn't be fucking shit. Okay, it'd be good. But it's not. It's garbage. Stuff that douchebags who have no minds and no brains would actually consider this shit good.
Okay, all right. Then let me ask you this, Bruce. Since you enjoyed the Sting and Triple H entrance, did you enjoy the Cena and Rusev entrance?
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. I liked Rusev's entrance. It was kind of neat. He was like a communistic Russian bastard coming in on a tank with Lana carrying the U.S. Championship. It was a nice entrance. I liked it. John Cena was more democratic, representing the United States, that kind of shit. He's got a family member that's in the military, or at least was in the military, and I think that was pretty cool by both of them. I liked both of their entrances on that one. Match itself, kind of slow, but it was still a decent match in my opinion. Not as good as the match they had at Fastlane. I think the match they had at Fastlane was better, but this match wasn't bad at all. The match was only 15 minutes. Thankfully, it wasn't too long, but I guess maybe long enough for people to say it sucked, probably. But yeah, my rating on this match is a 3.5 out of 5. So, John, go ahead and give us your overall opinion. I'd love to hear from you about this one.
Whoop-de-doo. Cena got the win again. Wow. Cena beats Rusev. The fans were behind Rusev. They're chanting Rusev. They wanted Rusev to win, just like they wanted Wyatt to win last year. But Cena does what he does every year and gets rid of a new, fresh talent. And whatever, matches up. They give this match a 0. Who cares? Cena won. No surprise. And I said this last year after Rusev lost. And I was like, man, he's going to go down. And next year, his ass is going to be in a Battle Royal, Andre Giant Battle Royal. And I bet this year it's going to come true because he ain't doing shit right now.
No, actually, he will not be in that Battle Royal, my friend. He's actually going to be in a Freebird tag team match for the tag team titles with the League of Douchebags against the New Day. That's what's going on.
Oh, great.
Wow, there's 4 of League of Nations, 3 of New Day. How are they going to do that?
I have no idea. They're probably going to have Wade Barrett sitting on the sidelines while Rusev, Del Rio, and Sheamus does the work in the ring.
Well, if they do it right, that could turn out to be something good. I mean, that's honoring the Freebirds. It's going to the Hall of Fame. But, yeah, so, John, you give this a big fat 0 because you hate John Cena's at WrestleMania. Is that right?
You see him coming out there, the fans are saying, John Cena sucks.
Well, they say that every time he comes out, so what's the difference? Doesn't matter what day it is.
He's just looking, he's like, God damn it, I can't even get over with the American storyline. I'm fighting for America. I suck.
He embraces it. That's what I like about John Cena. He embraces people's hatred towards him. He doesn't care. He's just like, fuck you. I'm getting paid millions. You're standing here booing the shit out of me. Hey, you got a right to, but I'm getting paid millions while you're sitting here booing me, so who gives a fuck? And you know what? I'd be quite honest with you. Straight up. I don't care if this offends any wrestling fan. He has the right idea about it. Because quite honestly, he doesn't have control over whether he can be a heel or a face or not. That's all Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon wants what Vince McMahon wants. And he gets what he wants And his top stars, every time he does it the way he wants, the fans boo the fucking shit out of him. Okay? That's just the overall thing on that.
Well, John, you can be happy knowing that John Cena will not be part of WrestleMania this year, so that's probably a big plus for you.
All right, so Matt, give your overall opinion about this match.
Well, here's what I have to say about this. What I've seen in the last 2 years, that whenever an NXT guy comes up and he gets a huge push, Vince McMahon decides to, let me put you up against John Cena at WrestleMania, and then that will be your burial ground.
Oh, so you just came up with a new pay-per-view called Burial Ground. I like it.
No, you cannot. I'm saying every time an NXT guy comes up and he gets a huge push, Vince McMahon in all his almighty glory decides to put him against John Cena just to get buried at WrestleMania. So I'm just glad we're going to get something different this year, even though it's still going to be shit.
You know, you guys say that this one got buried, that one got buried by John Cena throughout his time as U.S. champion. I think two big names out of NXT did not look like they were buried at all. That was Sami
I'll agree
Zayn.
with that. Yes, Sami Zayn did not get buried. Kevin Owens did not get buried. Neville did not
Kevin
get
Owens got
buried.
buried.
Kevin Owens didn't get buried. He had a fucking win on the first time they had a match.
Yeah.
How the fuck did he get buried?
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
He got his win back like 2 weeks later, next pay-per-view. Next pay-per-view, he had his ass tapping out like a little bitch.
And now he's the Intercontinental Champion 2 times.
Yeah.
And also he's going to have a match with Sami Zayn.
Intercontinental title means shit.
It's a lot more meaningful than U.S. title, I'll say that.
Well, look on the bright side. The man's going to win Money in the Bank this year, so you should be happy about that.
That or AJ Styles should win. But they have a really good chance to put on a good Money in the Bank event for the Money in the Bank ladder match itself. Because they got some really good... I have to admit, they have some decent mid-card guys, but they're just not using them right. But anyway, moving on along with this show. Matthew, did you give your overall rating on this match, John Cena?
I did like the match. No matter what I said earlier, joking wise, serious wise, I did enjoy the match. So I gave it a 3.5. It's a 3, but I'll give it an extra push just because of what John Cena did after WrestleMania with the whole open challenge, because I did enjoy that week after week.
So what, you're saying you would make that a 4?
No, I'm saying I'm giving it a 3.5 instead of a 3.
Okay. Never mind, then I'm not going to overanalyze it. Get it. Excuse me. Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. Undertaker defeats Bray Wyatt on this match. John, you start us off.
I just want to say, when I watched this back on my DVD last Saturday night, I fell asleep during this match and woke up right as soon as the main event was getting ready. But they played the video package for the main event. That's how boring this match was.
Wow! We can all agree this match was probably by far the worst Undertaker match of all time.
I wouldn't say that.
Because I think it sucked.
I mean, it's very hard to pick between this match or the match with the Giant Gonzalez as his worst match.
Or King Kong Bundy.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, God. That's even worse. I don't know which of the three are the worst.
He won by a clothesline.
The Undertaker won by a clothesline against King Kong Bundy?
Yeah, WrestleMania 11.
Well, to be fair, WrestleMania 11 was the worst WrestleMania in history.
11,
if you don't add up all the past WrestleManias as of today.
I guess you could say that. WrestleMania 16 was pretty shitty.
Yeah, with all the multi-man matches.
Yeah, there was no build-up. There was hardly any strong... There was just like 3 solid good matches. The ladder match, the triple threat match for the Intercontinental and European Championship, and the World title match. outside of those 3 matches, the rest of the card, I looked at it. I was thinking about watching it during the weekend. Besides watching WrestleMania 31, which I didn't watch anyway. And I just said to myself, fuck this shit. This is garbage. But yeah, I mean, if you wanted to just watch 3 matches and it would only be like the length of a movie, a regular movie, yeah, sure, why not? But yeah, I didn't care
And that
for.
kind of killed this match for me. It was weird because it was still daylight when Undertaker and Bray Wyatt had their entrance. So it was kind of weird. I think the time's different in California, and that's why.
Yeah. No, the 3 hours different.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though, John. A lot of people were stressing that, too. They thought that this was a bad idea, having Undertaker have a match in an outside arena or outside stadium because of that, with it being daylight. A lot of people didn't like the idea with Bray Wyatt either because they're both characters that had dark lighting and all that kind of crap.
Yeah, the fans do that one thing where they turn their flashlight on or whatever.
Yeah, their phone. They couldn't do the whole lighting, so it really didn't make the match good. Anyway, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna just give the match a 2.
You're being generous. You two are what? You give it a 2 as well, John?
Actually, no, I'll take that back. I fell asleep. I'll give it a 1.
Yeah, I agree. 1 is good enough for this match. This match, I was looking forward to it, and I just was like, this is gonna be a fucking awesome match, blah blah blah. It turned out to be absolute shit. I was sitting there looking at Matthew when we were watching it. I'm just like, really? This is Undertaker at his finest with Bray Wyatt? What the fuck? Everybody's got this big. I looked at Matthew and said, everybody's got this big heart on for Bray Wyatt. He can't even fucking produce a good match with one of the greatest wrestlers at WrestleMania history. Get the fuck out of here. I give it a 1. I don't even want to discuss the action that happened in it because I hardly remember it and don't even care. I skip this match every time I watch the damn paper.
What was this supposed to be? Undertaker's redemption match after the streak end? Give me a break.
Exactly. It was fucking joke. All right, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship. As we all know, that becomes altered. And very unique.
I'm gonna sum up this match in just let's see, in just a simple phrase. Welcome to Suplex City, bitch.
That's funny that he used that at WrestleMania and stuck actually, and they used it throughout the rest of the time being, and actually made it a slogan, which I thought was pretty cool. This match to me was just fucking unbelievable. I loved watching Roman Reigns just suffer and get beaten to a bloody pulp. Roman Reigns got his shots in though on Brock Lesnar and made Brock Lesnar bleed actually from hitting the steel post. But majority of the match, Brock Lesnar was kicking Roman Reigns' ass, and I just absolutely loved it. My opinion about the build-up towards this match, oh god, really? Your last visual image, them playing around with a belt like it's a toy. Like, no, it's mine. No, it's mine. What the fuck am I watching here? Get the hell out of here with this shit.
Bro, man, why are they playing tug-of-war? Just beat the crap out of each other. Throw some fists.
I mean, that's what everybody was expecting. I literally did it. When I saw this, I did a review. I even had the picture of it from last year on that episode. I don't remember what the date was. I'm sure it was just the last episode going into WrestleMania. And I said this, who the fuck scripts this shit? You go ahead, you have the last segment on the show, you think these two guys are going to beat each other to a fucking pulp. And all you get to see is them tugging over a belt. Who the fuck writes this crap? It was so stupid.
Hey, John, let me ask you, since you watched the match, how many suplex did Reigns receive?
I don't know. I lost count after like 10.
Oh.
I'm actually very surprised at when Reigns kicked out of the F5 for the third time. I was like, damn, they're really not making this
Yeah,
move.
that's what. Yeah, my big fear was, and I was screaming in Matthew's house, and Matt was looking at me going, "Dude, my mom is asleep, man. She goes to sleep early." It was like 10:30 at night, and I'm screaming in the top of my lungs, and up that he's on the second floor in his house, and I'm fucking screaming. He's like, "What the fuck's wrong with you, man? You're gonna wake up my mom." I'm
You know what?
like,
To be honest,
"Dude."
you know what? To be honest, Bruce, I was very close to taking my pillow and just shoving it across your face to shut you up.
You're basically gonna suffocate me? What the fuck, dude? Anyway, man, I was having a blast watching this. I just thought to myself, this match to me was match of the night. Randy Orton and Seth Rollins was second best, because I literally thought they were going to do the inevitable and make Roman Reigns win the fucking belt at this event and beat Brock Lesnar. I just was going to say,
Right.
fuck WWE, fuck this company, and fuck WWE up the ass. I'm done.
That's what you're gonna be saying this year after WrestleMania 32.
Oh fuck yeah! I can't wait to see the fucking the debris falling in the middle of that fucking ring while Roman Reigns is trying to have security escort him out of the freaking stadium.
Here's what you're gonna have to do, Bruce. After WrestleMania is over, you're gonna probably do your quick little review / rant, but you'll do a review, say your goodbyes, yeah, and then you're gonna do a separate video ranting, fuck this shit, fuck WWE, fuck Roman Reigns, fuck everything about wrestling. I wash my hands of you. I'm done.
No, I ain't done with wrestling. I'm just done with WWE's current product. That's all I'm gonna do. I did say this. I'm gonna watch the night after, because the night after always seems to turn out to be okay. See how it works out. If it works out good, I'll try one more week afterwards. If they start building some kind of momentum, fine. I might continue doing it. But if the show is absolute shit, I ain't doing no fucking review on it whatsoever. Number one. Number two, I will stop watching it. I'm going to start doing retro Monday Night Raws, retro SmackDowns, whatever I can find on the network to watch and do reviews on. And then also do them in chronological order leading up to the pay-per-views from the old days. Because that's when wrestling was actually good. But, yeah. Anyway, let's see here. So, I gave my opinion about this match. I thought it was really good. It was getting me hyped up. I was hoping Roman Reigns was
going to... You guys see all the middle fingers Reigns was getting when he walked to the ring? I was counting them.
How many did you count?
I counted 8.
Wow, he was really liked.
There was some guy standing in front.
No, I'm sure.
He was walking down. Roman Reigns just pushed him out of the way.
Oh god.
It made him look
Matt,
like...
go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say. So, what do you guys think of the quote unquote surprise entry in this match?
I thought it was very unique. Seth Rollins cashing in and altering the match. Not going ahead and going after the person that won the match, but altering the match, turning it into a triple threat match, was absolutely phenomenal and very, very unique and different. It was also very risky on Seth Rollins' part, because he could have lost that match altogether and not walked out the champion, which would have been very stupid on his end, but he managed to walk out champion anyway, despite the fact of the risky chance he was taking with doing it the way he was. And I liked how they had him not pin Brock, but pin Roman Reigns to not make Brock look weak or anything, and had Roman Reigns lose to Seth Rollins. So I liked it.
Did you
My opinion, 4.5 out of 5 stars on that one.
Did you hear what did you hear what Rollins said to Reigns when he covered him?
No, I didn't.
He said, "Thank you so much." Wonder what that meant.
He thanked him for allowing him to beat him for the match.
Interesting.
Yeah, for doing all the hard work. Hey, thanks for taking that ass whooping. Now I'm just gonna cover your carcass.
Wait, was there a rumor backstage, or there was a confirmation that Roman Reigns actually was going to allow Seth Rollins to pin him?
I guess. I mean, he didn't like he whispered it in his ear, like, but I heard it though.
Wow.
Hey, John, we say this is kind of like how, The Rock thanked Stone Cold after their match at 19.
Yeah, kind of like that.
That's
Whenever
strange.
Okay.
I ought to watch that match.
you have to
Because
listen
I
to
didn't see that.
yeah, whenever
Yeah, go
Rock
ahead.
whenever Rock pushed Earl Hebner out of the way and Rock says thank you, whatever, and Austin says thank you too.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know about Austin, but I knew that Rock was thanking Austin for the match and allowing him to pick up the victory over him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did see that. But okay, John, since you and I were talking about, you brought that up. What was your overall opinion about this match and just the rating and stuff?
I'd give this match a 4. I mean, I thought it was a very entertaining match, very fun match. I love the part where Rock just fucking slaps Reigns' ass right on his face, and they did it in slow mo. They did it in slow mo too, just like.
Yeah.
West Brock got busted open, but you could totally tell that he passed it to Heyman when Heyman has his hand on there. He's like, Brock, you okay? Brock, you okay? And he does the quick slip there. Yeah, so I thought the
Oh,
match.
so that was fake blood?
No, I think he gave him the blade. I mean, he took the blade from Brock.
Really? I thought he started bleeding immediately after he hit the post. I thought that was real. I didn't think that was at all a blade job. I thought that was actually real. Because he whacked his skull right into the post. And the minute he lifted his head off that post, he was bleeding.
I could tell it was a blade job.
Alright. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, so
But,
Why would they
Rollins coming
go
to
with
catch
that?
him
I mean,
and save the match because you all know everybody would have rioted if Reigns won. They would have threw trash in the ring like they threw trash and shit in the ring when Hogan turned heel in '96.
oh yeah, everyone was probably picking up their trash and just getting ready to toss it as soon as Reigns. Yeah.
oh,
I
they're
bet
gonna fuck.
Bruce, I'm going to disagree with you about what they're going to do about this year WrestleMania. They're not going to throw trash after Reigns wins. They're going to throw trash at him as soon as he walks in that ring.
I don't know about that. They would have
You know
done that
how
last year then.
you know how weak they made kind of how weak they made Reigns look when he had like 500 security guards holding his hand down to the ring. I mean, you can literally see at one point like the security guard had his arm around him, getting into the ring, walking to the ring.
Yeah, and that's another thing. This is why Roman Reigns will never get over to the audience. He's babied too much by Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon's like making him this treasural jewel or something that he has to shine up and protect and hover over and all that kind of shit. Could you imagine if he would have done that with Stone Cold Steve Austin or The Rock or Triple H? I mean, those guys would have never gotten over. Never. They would have been fucking screwed. They would have been hated. And that's what he's doing with Roman Reigns. He never did this with John Cena even. John Cena, he made him look tough. He made him look like he wasn't weak. Roman Reigns, he makes him look like he's a fucking wuss.
He looks weak enough coming out there in those fucking ridiculous colors and shit.
I mean, he doesn't. He's protected. When he's in a big match moment, he's laid out on his fucking ass doing nothing while everyone else does the work. I mean, that's not a face character. It's a fucking pussy being protected.
Oh yes, let's go back to that Rumble, and that was just horrible.
His ass sits in the back of the whole match and then comes out there.
This year they did the same thing. They fucking made him write him off the arena out of the arena and bring him back with 4 left people in the match. Fucking.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
he said he's
guys,
having too much
you
weight.
got anything else
They
you want to
possibly can't
They
fuck.
really have-
just because I know I really can't stomach
All right.
ranting about Roman. We've done this so many times every
We
week.
got 3 guys talking over each other right now. We're just like Raw. It's just one person at a time right now.
And
All right,
I'm
fine.
not
Michael Cole, go.
He's Michael Cole. You're JBL, and I'm Byron's.
I'm not Michael Cole. There ain't no fucking way I'm Michael Cole. I sound better than Michael Cole. I could put on a better show than Michael Cole. Shit, if you put a headset on my head and had me do that damn that show.
Okay, time out. You're not Michael Cole. I apologize. Again, I'm JBL. You're Brian Saxon, and he's CM Punk.
That was good. I like that one. That was fucking awesome, Matthew. All right, so overall
You're
rating,
Brian.
John, you said it was a 4 out of 5?
Yeah.
All right, and Matthew, go ahead with your overall opinion, and then I got some advertisement to unload here. And John, this will be new to you. Matthew, I already told you this,
Yeah.
so I'll enlighten John about this.
I'll give the main event a 4, and the overall WrestleMania I'll give at least a 3.5.
So,
what's your overall rating on the whole WrestleMania as a whole, Bruce?
I'd give it a 3.5.
Matthew,
There were just too many-
he asked me. You already gave your overall rating. You heard what you
I
said.
don't care what you have to say, Brian.
Brian. I'm not Brian Saxon, you dumbass. Do I look black? No offense, John. I'm not being racist.
Oh, shut up, Cole.
Shut up, fuckface. Anyway, yeah, my overall opinion about this match, or this show overall, I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars because on average I think I gave mostly 3.5. But it was a really good show, very entertaining. Both Randy or Seth Rollins match and the main event for the world title was awesome. Triple H Sting's match was decent. And a couple other decent matches were thrown on there. So the show was actually very good overall. And John, your overall rating on WrestleMania 31?
I'll give the show a 3 out of 5. The build sucked, but I loved the 3 matches on the show, which was the Rollins Orton match, Triple H and Sting, and the main event.
All right. Okay, so some advertisement before we close the show. John, to inform you, we are going to have a 4th member on Random Wrestling Talk next Tuesday. Me and him actually did a show, a review on Battleground from last year. His name's Phil. His channel is called Bet Wrestling. He goes by Philly Phil on his channel, and I've invited him to join us Tuesday night next week. He said he'll be able to do the show at 9:30 or so afterwards because he does a live stream of his own wrestling for WWE 2K16. So we're going to have him on the show as well as us, and he's going to add some flavor to this stuff for this one-time event. We're just going to do like Random Wrestling Talk, just a one-time thing only. We're not going to do a WrestleMania review. We're going to skip next week for that, and we're going to have Philly Phil on here and bring a little bit of other insight in professional wrestling. He has a different aspect on things. Me and him actually have a little bit of controversial opinions about WWE, which makes things a little bit more entertaining. So the three of us being so pretty much agreeing on a lot of things, he might actually throw some curveballs in our conversation, making things a little bit more entertaining for the show.
No,
But
agree on a lot of things. You like John Cena. I can't stand John Cena.
well, that's true, but there are some things I agree with you on, John.
You're in there in
Cena.
your house right now. You got your purple Cena shirt on and your Cena cap, your cargo shorts.
Eh?
Eating your
I
food.
don't have any.
Eating your
Do
fruit
you want to know the funniest thing? I don't have one single John Cena product in my home. I don't have a hat. I don't have a shirt. This ain't no John Cena shirt. This is an MMA t-shirt, okay? So, yeah, I don't have any of John Cena's merchandise.
It's
I
true,
do like his
John.
in-ring work. Huh? Matt?
True, John. All he has in his closet is a Daniel Bryan shirt and a Shawn Michaels shirt.
Matthew, for you to say that is kind of creepy for you. That just sounds so fucking weird on so many levels.
Well,
But yes, I do have a...
Yeah, shirt, a Randy Orton shirt, and a CM Punk shirt. What's the big deal?
Those are good wrestlers. Daniel Bryan, Shawn Michaels, good wrestlers, by the way. Shawn Michaels actually trained Daniel Bryan, which is also a very interesting thing that I have in my closet. Wow, that did not come out right. Never mind. Anyway, yeah.
Bruce.
Huh?
Just wrap that thing up, shall we?
Sure thing, man, because this has been going on way too fucking long. I think it's been almost 2 hours. Anyway, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, while I'm tipsy-roo with just 2 beers, I would like to thank you all for watching this long-ass fucking video with the 3 of us. Hope you enjoyed watching. And definitely leave comments and opinions down below.
Support excessive drinking, just to let the fans know.
Yes, do not drink and drive. It's bad for you. But if you're at home and you want to kick back and have a couple of brewskis, go right ahead. And if you got to puke, at least you got a bathroom right nearby and go do that. But anyway, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Leave your comments and opinions down below. And lay it the smack it down on that candy-ass subscribe button. Thank you very much, guys, and have a great night. Bye.
So, Bruce.
I think we're still on.